Hi everyone, it's Nella here. Denali Wind asked on one of the video about Drew's look, what Drew looks like human. And I was already intending to make a video, so here's a video answering that question. As Drew is the human that Fleur replaced, she, as a human, naturally would look very similar to the character we know as Fleur. And so she's kind of like a mix between what she looks like currently with her glamour mixed with Fleur. So she would still be very petite, pale, with black hair, and as you can see, very blue eyes. This combination here is actually in the photo stories that I intend to do at some point. There is a part in the story where Drew's glamour starts essentially breaking down, because it does have to be renewed every so often, and as she isn't among Nixies anymore, she doesn't have anyone that can duplicate the glamour. I mean, there's Alwyn, but Alwyn doesn't do illusions. Yeah, so partway through the story, Drew's eyes will start changing color, and I do have eyes to replicate that. The other thing that's different about Drew without glamour is, I sort of unbuttoned this so you can see, but she's far too bright for you to see it. With glamour, she has, well, she's got a lot up top. Without glamour, not so much. Without glamour, she has a much slighter build, which may seem a bit strange. I mean, Fleur, who I'll grab in a moment, Fleur, on the other hand, is quite curvy both up top and behind. This is actually Fleur's Nixie form, essentially showing through the glamour a little bit. Because as you can see, Drew is more petite. So the fact that Fleur isn't petite is due to her Nixie heritage showing through the glamour. Yeah. The second bit with glamour is, what does Fleur look like without glamour? Because keep in mind, she's also under glamour, but hers is a glamour that essentially it's her own magic that's keeping it going. The reason why Drew's glamour starts failing is because Drew doesn't have magic of her own to be used, whereas Fleur does. So Fleur, underneath her glamour, has pale blue skin, long, wavy purple hair, and purple eyes. She's also more curvy. I actually made a cartoon version of both of them without glamour, which I'll put at the end of this video, because Finn, who I don't have amongst them right now, but Finn, when he uses his special eyes, we shall call them, can actually see through glamour. So he's actually used to seeing like Fleur with larger eyes and curved ears and blue skin. Like he will recognize that as Fleur. Drew still scares him. Drew, no matter her form, scares Finn, but that just happens. That's just because of personalities and the fact that Drew wants to hurt Finn. But that's for another video. But I hope that answered your question, Denali, and I hope that was a bit interesting for everyone. I'm just gonna put that down. Is also funny story about this wig. This wig was bought for Fleur back in 2006. It was a birthday present to me from one of my friends. And I still have this wig. It's crazy. I mean, like, it's not like super good quality, and I've cut it a little bit, but I don't know, it's kind of stuck as the Fleur default black wig. Yep, so bye everyone!